Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor, and when last we left off, we are here in aaaaall, a village that is deserted. They had a yearly tradition that went horribly wrong, and the people that lived here concluded that going back would be bad luck, and so they have scattered to various settlements nearby. This leaves aaaaall in the sole possession of the guy in the tavern that we met. He's claimed it, decided to keep its name as aaaaall, and is going to eventually come up with a plan on what to do with the village. And I wish him luck. We are here in the graveyard because we know that sometimes graves can be used as Mordhell hidey holes for things. So let's have a look at the graves and see what we can uncover. Warning: the fiend beneath this stone is trapped by dirt, not by death. Stay away. Oh dear. That's probably a very sincere warning. Turning to Locklear, Gorath said, "Shall we dig up this grave?" Yes? The ground was too hard. Wiping the sweat from his brow, Locklear threw up his hands in frustration. "Feels like someone intentionally packed this down," he said. "Probably the family was afraid of grave robbers. Either that, or there really is something nasty in there, and we don't want to pester it." Let's move a little further forward and look at this grave. Olive Amberton, rest easy, my darling. No play on words there, so we're going to leave that one be. Unknown, a lovely lass found beside the road. No. Bersha Amberton, lost his wife, then took his life. That's sad. We're not going to be digging that one up. Algan Trent, wanted to be a prince. Could have money in it? Just a body. And no money. Parker Biddle dug his own grave. Let's dig this one up. Ooh, a shovel. Not going to say no to a free shovel. Although we needed a shovel to get the shovel, it's useful to have more shovels. Right, let's go around here. Not hit the wall. Outlived her kids. Melba Kane. Well, that's sad too. Not going to dig that one up. Stell Larim. She died in her lover's arms. Sure. Ooh, weapons. Arms, another word to use to describe weapons, so makes sense. Dersham Pruitt. His end justified the means. Okay. Ooh, lockpicks. The means there being lockpicks and the end being breaking into stuff. Very neat. I think we've seen every one of them now. Yeah, looks like we have. So, let us now attend to... There was a store nearby. What might have been a store at one point. Is it over here? It's not there. This is when I have lost the store. Ah, there's the store. Or at least what was one. Owen tried the door. "The building appears to have been abandoned. They locked up after themselves," he said. "Think we should take a shot at opening it up? Let's give it a go." Locklear frowned. Peering through the hole into the inner workings of a lock, he saw nothing within that gave him cause to be enthusiastic about the chances of getting in. "This lock takes a very special key and is clearly not pickable," he said. "If we want in, we will have to find the key." So no lockpicks. I'm gonna save before I try this, because chances are we don't have the key. This is probably a come back here much later kind of thing. So, is this the right key? No good, it doesn't fit. We'll have to try another key or else try to pick it. That one doesn't work either. That one doesn't work. And I'm not going to try and pick it. The game said, don't bother. I'm not going to bother. Instead, I'm going to leave aaaaall and head to the road. It seems like we're going to be resting soon. Very soon. Let us rest here. We're actually starting to run a little bit low on resources, mainly rations. You wouldn't think that we would, but we are. Okay, we'll follow the road. Gorat stopped and stared off into the distance. After several seconds of contemplation, he turned and began to speak. Look at that tree over there. The lower limbs have all been hacked off. But either means we're near someone's property line or someone was ensuring they had an unobstructed view of the area. If we continue in this direction, we should proceed with great caution. Owen's scouting ability is increased. That tells me there is a combat in our near future. And I'm not a fan of combat in my near future, so let us save again and hope that we can take it on. And this is when we can't. They were being watched. Unsure where their observers were located, Locklear wheeled around just as a figure emerged from behind the trees. And by one figure, we mean lots of figures. And they all decided to attack us thus. Right, we need to despair thy eyes on the spellcaster we can invite over. You haven't moved forward. That tells me there's something special about you. Maybe you have a crossbow. Either way, we're just going to start stabbing at you. Aha! You hit your own person! That is wonderful. Now you're starting to run away. I don't think we're going to let you do that. Would you like to come closer? We shall hack at you. That's taking care of you. And aha, another miss. You're again trying to run away. No, thank you. Please come back. Go and attack this person. Okay, you're attacking in melee. I wonder if you did have a crossbow. Okay, now I'm going to despair thy eyes. I could invitation... No, let's despair thy eyes. Let us, if I... Oh, hang on. It seems like I'm actually just stuck with using invitation, so we'll just invitation you closer, and we'll actually attack you. Oh, wow, one hit. That's all that took, one hit to take out the wizard. And the wizard only succeeded in hitting his allies. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest wizard. Not the greatest wizard I've ever seen. Let's, get into melee here. Oh, you're still trying to fight. You are still trying to have at thee. But it did you no good. That went very well. That went very well indeed, and I'm going to save because, that could have potentially gone much worse. Okay, let's have a look at what's on them. So, money. Another whetstone. Do I really want another whetstone? Well, I've got it now. I suppose I could sell it later. Also, 67% melee accuracy. Nice. You know what else is nice? Using this whetstone I just got to fix up these swords. 97%. 97%. Could you carry both of these? You can. You can actually carry quite a lot of things. There's also this suit of armor that I definitely want to fix up. Because money. I mean, we're on our way to somewhere where we can sell these eventually. So, your inventory, you can take one more sword. Gorat's armorcraft abilities increased, which is marvelous, and that puts it at 80%. Excellent. What do you have on you? Ooh, 50 sovereigns, some restoratives, and a really good sword. Really happy for that sword. Mainly happy for the loot that it will provide me. Fix this up, 98%. Still have space, though not a huge amount of it. Oh, you have loads of stuff. You have rations as well. What kind of rations? Poisoned rations! Let's not and say we didn't. That seems like a good idea. Let's not take those. No room. No room. Oh, we're really running out of space, though. We are really, really running out of space to carry things. Which is a shame, because really, really want all this loot. And I think if I go back to Krondor, I'm going to lose some of it. But I will try my hardest to keep it. Right. Grab that as well. We have space for one more thing. I suppose you can take that. Your inventory is now completely full. There's armor there. And you have rations. Those are the poisoned rations I left before. I feel like there's a body I haven't checked. It's not that one. It's not that one. No, looks like I've checked all of them. Huh. Fair enough. Let us go and check out you. Are you a store? The door swung open. Good day to you, fine sirs, said the man at the door. My name is Franklin Hurley. How can I be of service to you? Locklear cleared his throat. We were told at the Temple of Silban that you might want to see us. Oh yeah, this. You've spoken to the priestesses? He asked incredulously. I wish to speak with them of next year's crops, but 3 howling idiots wouldn't allow me to pass. You won't be having any more trouble with those 3, said Gorath. Franklin excitedly retreated into his house and returned a moment later with a pouch of coins that he demanded they take as a reward. Locklear tried to turn the money down, but the man insisted. They thanked him for his kindness and generosity. Then they left. Hey! How much money do we have now? That is the wrong button to check, Kiko. That is 2,298 sovereigns. That's a lot of sovereigns. And our inventory is completely laden with stuff. Right, if we want to go and sell things, is it faster to head... Quester's View is there, Krondor is there. Did Quester's View have somewhere I could sell things? Maybe Krondor's actually faster. Krondor might very well be faster. Then again, there were places further up as well, but I want to go get the stuff that's on their bodies. So yes, let's go to Krondor with all haste. Stick to the road and woohoo! Down we go. We can make some quick speed if we just do this. And this brings us suddenly, in the space of not that much time at all the way down to here. Over here to the south. And we're practically, I think, at Krondor, are we? We're nearly there. We should probably rest, though. We don't want to get too tired. There we go. We could also grab some rations while we are there. This should basically bring us to Krondor, right? Yeah, we're pretty much there. We're pretty much at Krondor. In fact, Krondor is just over here. So let's go! Is this the road to Krondor? I feel like, yep, this is the road to Krondor. We're back! We're back! Let's go buy some things. And by buy things, I mean sell things. And haggle! I think we might have actually dealt with all the enemies on the road now in this area. I can't imagine where we'll encounter more. So, let's sell some items we've got. Like this here, for 3. This here, for 4. This here for 15. And 17. 7. 4. 4. Can I sell the spare shovel? No, not here anyway. Maybe I can sell it somewhere else. Maybe I can sell it in this shop. Will you buy my spare shovel? You probably will. No, you really won't. And these shovels are really taking up a lot of space. Will you sell one? Will you buy one of these? 4 sovereigns, it only has 2 uses. I'm actually going to sell that. Also, I could sell that in the other shop. I should sell that in the other shop. Keep popping between shops. And also, while I'm thinking about it, we should haggle. Because haggling, it's important. It's very important. We're getting close to that 100% for Owen. Yep, lower the price. I'm glad that you did decide you were going to lower the price. Maybe when we get back here again, we might actually buy some better armor. Maybe. Just haggle a little bit. Probably should buy some... Oh, there isn't enough room. You can't haggle for it because you don't have enough room. I keep doing that. I keep going, let's haggle for a thingamy. And it's like, actually, you really can't, Owen. Your inventory is laden with consumables. Consumables that we might not ever use. I highly hope we will. With the restoratives, it's pretty much a guarantee we'll use them at some point. It's just a question of when. Also, they must quickly sell those broadswords for them not to be back in the shop when we come back, because it's only been a couple of days. And we could... well, the shell is still here. Okay, there we go. That's some haggling done. That's haggling improved as well. Which brings... your haggling did not go up. Ooh. We're going to need to put a lot more work into your haggling. Yours, though, is at 69, and yours is at 83. Right, now let's quickly make our way back up the road and return to those bodies as quickly as we can. If we go around here, that might save us a little bit of time. It's not going to save us much time. Get some healing done. And we just need to get all the way over to Eggley as quickly as we... that is not quick, me. That is a long route round. Oh well. Me being silly. Okay, we are... where are we? We are here. So we're actually not that far away from where we were. You can make some really fast time if you just start a little bit off the path. I don't know if you make more distance on the path, though. That is an interesting question. If you actually do travel faster. That's Tanner's we just passed. This is Eggley. It's got dark again. I think you do make more time if you're on the path. So, are the bodies still here? This is a question. Are they still... yes, they are! They're still here. Right. What's on this body? Nothing was on this body. The armor is on this body, which we can work towards fixing. There we go. Armorer's hammer, 14. You can carry that. There's nothing on your body. And your body has the armor and the bolts. You can take the bolts. We're not going to be taking the poisoned rations. That's a bad idea. Never take poisoned rations. Ever. Just don't. Okay, so where are we now? We are... if we check the map, we are here. And we actually want to get all the way back to Yabon. So the best way to do it is to go to Hawk's Hollow and that way. That's the best way to do it. So let's make our way back to Hawk's Hollow. Why? Because it's time to buy those super expensive swords. Also, there's a way up there we can go. I should probably check out that way. Dirt path to the north probably leads to something useful. Lockboxes, maybe? Ooh, dirt! Something had been buried under the dirt. The hole's not big enough to put a man in, so it's safe to assume it isn't a grave. Might be a secret cache of food or supplies. Let's take a look. 31 sovereigns and a really, really high-condition sword. That is loot. That is absolutely loot, and we are absolutely taking it. Right, now... we're going to make our way over to, as fast as we can, to Yabon. It's time to buy those blades and sell the ones we've got. Right, stick to the road. And we are heading this way, which should be bringing us closer to, yeah, to Quester's View. We want to take the northern junction here so that we can then get in this direction. Yeah, you seem to move further when you're on the path, which makes sense. That makes sense, right. Follow the path until we get to Quester's View there. We got a fair amount of money from telling that person about the people we got rid of outside the temple, and that was a long time ago. In video terms, not in game terms. It's probably been like a few weeks. Just keep checking the... There's Hawk's Hollow. So we're nearly by Hawk's Hollow. Just going to... Okay. Double check where we are. That's probably saying, hey, Hawk's Hollow is here. No, that's not Hawk's Hollow. We are not close to Hawk's Hollow yet. Will be, though. The road was littered with rocks. It's as if we knew they'd simply fallen from the sides of the rocky defile which now faced them, but a part of him entertained the notion that perhaps someone had... Oh. If we head north, there's always the possibility that Mordhell will have assassins waiting for us, Locklear said. Do we risk it? We do risk it! Because we risk it. That also got rid of the locked to the road thing. So we're now in the northern part of the map. Hawk's Hollow is right there, and the path leading to Yabon is not far either. So that will lead to Lamut and everywhere else. Yes, this will lead to Lamut and everywhere else, I'm pretty sure. So if we just cross over here and rest again. Now, let's just follow the path, and this should bring us to familiar territory. Meow. Just zooming along, double-checking that we're heading in the right direction. Oh yeah, this is bringing us to Lamut and Yabon and all kinds of places we've seen before. And that's good. We are nearly... There's the temple. We could have used the temple, but I think it's cheaper in the long run to not use the temple. Okay, we are now... We're on this road! Okay, this is good. This is very good. There is Zun, I believe. Rest again. Running low on rations, but we can always pop into Lamut and go and get more rations. Okay, where are we now? I think that's the Kadal? No, that's actually Lamut. We'll pop to Lamut on the way back. We're practically where we want to be. Oh, guess who it is, everyone? Squire Philip! Really? What are you doing here? I have no idea what we're doing here. Actually, I know exactly what we're doing here. We're going to Yabon. And here's Yabon. We'll rest one more time. We're very low on food, but that's fine, because we can get more at Lamut. Now, what did we do all this for? What did we do all of this for? Well, I'll tell you what we did all this for. We did it for some cool swords. Also, our health and stamina have gone up. Your health and stamina have gone up, and your health and stamina have gone up. The benefit of taking your time. Can we repair this right now? It is repairable. This is a good thing. We need to repair this to make it as valuable as possible for sale. Because we're going to be selling this sword. And that sword. They're at 99%. And we're also... Can we repair this one? No. We're going to be selling that one too. Did I repair the armor? I totally repaired that armor. Okay. Haggling one more time. Always gotta haggle. You never know, we might get something cool. Also, gonna save again, just in case. Always save. Even if you end up saving too much. We came here for something very cool. We came here for these great swords. Remember the greatsword description? Inspired by the lighter laminated blades carried by the Surani during the Rift War, the elven greatsword was a terror in battle. Double spurs jutted from the base of its flamberge-style blade, and its haft had been fitted with a heavy pommel to allow it to be thrust like a rapier. This thing is 780 sovereigns, and is probably very much worth every single one. Apparently it's going... discarding it, what? Let's do that. 52 sovereigns for the broadsword. Yeah, I feel like this is a good trade. I feel like this is a very good trade. We're gonna do that. Which now means that we can sell this item. And this item. And this item. Nothing here. He won't let me sell it from his inventory. That's fine. We're buying this. There isn't enough room. Okay, we need to make room. You need to make a little bit of room just so that we can actually have you haggle for these. It's important that you haggle for them. It's not enough that tax collectors bleed me twice a year. I've got to have some high and mighty in here making me sell at a loss, the shopkeeper flared. So be it, but I won't sell it for a sovereign cheaper. That is nearly 200 sovereigns cheaper. We're buying it for that. And then we're giving you it. And then we're selling this for 52. And then we're buying another one. There we go. You can have that. And we're selling this one. 29 sovereigns. Good deal. Good deal indeed. We could buy some elven armor while we're here. It's pretty expensive. It's very expensive. We're actually just going to haggle right now. We have come here and got what we wanted, which is to say, we've got some pretty nice stuff. The elven armor might be good for Owen, but I get the feeling we're going to get better armor as we go along. This sword, however, is going to be a fantastic investment. It's going to be a fantastic investment. And we don't need any hammers or anything like that right now. We're pretty good on those. Also, that is just unavailable. He won't sell the lamprey right now because it still counts as a normal lamprey. We'll haggle for that. And we'll also haggle for all these shells. You have actually kept all those shells, which is interesting. Haggling increase? Is that Owen increasing in haggling? Yay! He's at 97% now. 97. 71%. And you did not get an improvement. That makes sense, you recently got one. And so, when we come back, folks, we now have fantastically powerful and dangerous swords. How fantastically powerful and dangerous? 36 plus strength base damage and 52 plus strength base damage. I don't think we're meant to have these right now, but you know what? I'm pretty sure we're just going to be one-shotting everything we come across for a little while, because, yeah, those are good. Those are really, really good. Oh my, those are ridiculous. And so, when we get back, folks, can we sell the shovel here? I really want to sell the shovels. Can I sell my shovels? I don't need all these shovels. No. Nobody lets me sell shovels. You know what? If I need to and I need to get rid of space, I will just throw away a shovel. And so, when we come back, folks, yeah, we have some pretty powerful weapons now, and now we're heading to Krondor, because now, finally, we can go and report in with Gorath. And hopefully, Gorath has something important to say. And this is where Gorath's like, oh, I have nothing important to say, actually. And then the game just ends in a petered out, oh, well, never mind, throw him in prison. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.